This is just for the regular video.
I know, look at this. I don't know what this is, to be honest with you, but can you already see? They want you to take the routes. They say, please take the routes. I think this is a good depiction to show people what their packages actually look like from the warehouse, because I think people think drivers are lying, saying that the boxes are broken at the warehouse themselves. They're just thrown in, like that big box was on top of everything. Check this out. It's gonna be the funniest thing you see. Look at this. Hey, just look at this. This is taped because it broke open, so they just slammed it with a bunch of tape that's gonna come off. And it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like cases of like water. This is like, I don't even know. Oh, it's 2 different poly mailers. That's awesome. Want the label side facing outward so you can find the package too. We have a 4-hour route, believe it or not. I think it's a 5-hour route. I think we got gypped on this one as well. Took it because you're not able to get other decent routes, I want to say. This was as decent as I saw, so I took it. This route has 35 stops, 41 packages. A lot of these are boxes, you know, 20-pound boxes. A lot of these are multi-stop locations. We're gonna see how this one goes. I think it'll go halfway decent. It's supposed to be from 4:30 to 8:30 at night. Let's see how fast we could get this done. I honestly think, like I say, when you have a good day like this, it's not raining, the weather isn't that bad, there's not a crazy amount of traffic in the area we go to, I think. So I think it's gonna be smooth. We are 25 minutes away from the first stop, 22 miles out. All right, guys, we got our first stop. It is currently 5:09. It took us a while to get here. This package keeps trying to cover my camera, but got 2 packages for this stop. Flip this over, take the picture. We got our second stop. It's gonna be a little package, little poly mailer. It's like 90 degrees out today. It's pretty humid. I feel like it's gonna rain, but let's do this, man. We're gonna knock this out. How are you? I got one for you. All right, guys. We got stop number 9 here. Let's do it. That's me right now, meditating. All right, this is gonna be our first multi-stop location. As you guys can see, this is gonna be our first stop here. And the other house is across the street, I wanna say. So always make sure, like I say, to check the addresses on your packages, because you don't wanna deliver to the wrong house. The next house is going to be right across the street, right in front of the Bugatti. When they're different items, like one is a box, one is an envelope, then you won't mix them up. But if they're like the same type of package, it's possible to get them mixed up. All right, we got an apartment here. It's going to be this door on the left. I'll put this right here for them. Stop 15. It is currently 6:04. Making decent time. We're in this area of a lot of these suburban houses. A lot of distance between the stops, but it's all right. I think we're knocking it out slowly but surely. For this stop as well, this is going to be 2 packages. I believe stop 17 also has 2 packages. So, like I said, a lot of multi-stops. So, get this right by the door for them. Put that there. Now we got our next multi-stop, another envelope and a box. It's gonna be stop 17. Now we have stop 21, currently 6:28. And the next stop is gonna be another 5 minutes away. I think that's gonna be the last cluster we have, I hope. These couple stops were a little bit distant between each other. All right, stop 22. Put this one right here for them. Always try to make sure it's not in front of the door. All right, we got the big awkward one. I think it's like 2 packages in one, you guys could see it. Our next stop is about 6 minutes away. I want to take a moment to tell you guys, when I was talking to someone from the station on how they've been getting their blocks, they told me they're only going through requests, which is reserves in other region. In this region, we use requests, which is basically a list of blocks that you could try to take. You would press on the block that you want with the block time, let's say from 6:45 to 10:15 or to 10:45. It's the same system that Rody uses. You would try to submit for the offer and you'd see if you got approved, meaning did you get the offer or not. Now, a lot of times the best requests you end up not getting, but it does help when you have specific times and you're trying to set up your week. It happens at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. here. So each of those times a day, people look to put in their requests and they see if they get any for the times that they wanted. Now, I am want to throw this in. They are not surged blocks, okay? Very important to say. The max amount I see for these blocks on the request page is going to be $25 an hour. I think the super max that I saw, which is for lower hour routes, like 3-hour routes, is like $27 an hour. But even then, that's pretty rare and you're not gonna be able to get those. All right, we have made it to stop 29, which is the big box, and we are dropping it off. So we're gonna get our back seat back, so that's pretty cool. And just gonna try to find a place so that we're not blocking the door either. There we go. All right, guys, we have made it to stop 30. It is currently 8:05. Still trying to cruise this route. Like I said, the stops are kind of spaced out from each other for this one. But 7:05, we still have daylight. I think we're doing good. All right. I don't know why it said the stops are rearranged. We got stop 33. It's fine. Good place. Yep, right here. It's another package. Oh, wait. We love Amazon. All right, guys, this is gonna be our last multi-stop location for this route. This is our third to last stop, so we got 2 stops to go after this. Pretty nice. There we go. Beautiful. All right, second to last stop. You guys know the deal. They want it in the barrel, it says on the notes. So, it's right here for them. We're on our last stop. This is gonna be our last stop here. This nice envelope. Stop number, what is this? Stop number 36. Oh, wow. Check that out. Let's put this right there for them. For today's route recap, we had a 4-hour route that started at 4:30, got to the station at around 4:20. This route had 36 stops. It was 25 minutes from the station to our first stop. We drove a total of 64 miles for this route, and we are currently 22 minutes away from home. The total mileage for this route is going to be from 86 to 87 miles. This route was for $130, which I think is really good for the afternoon. Let me know what you guys thought about this route. To the next route.